Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with another rare review. This time I'll be reviewing The Galaxy Invader. I had so much fun filming a rare review for Robo Vampire last week that I decided to do another one. This week's film is included on this Sci-Fi Classics 50 Movies pack, which is fitting since this week's Slashback Challenge theme is budget slashers. Slasher films included on budget multi-packs like this one. In fact, this movie connects to my Slashback pick this week in another way as well, but you'll find out how on Slashback Saturday. The Galaxy Invader is a 1985 sci-fi horror film, directed by Don Dohler. If you guys know who Don Dohler is, then you know what to expect from this one. It's cheesy, it's schlocky, it's low budget, it's awesome. A college student named David witnesses a spaceship crash land on Earth, and he immediately calls his college professor. The two meet up and set out to find what they at first think to be a meteor. Meanwhile, a dysfunctional redneck family is arguing at dinner. The father, Joe, disapproves of his daughter's boyfriend, Mike. Joe gets so worked up he slaps his daughter across the face and chases her out of the house with a shotgun. His son, JJ, follows. While running through the woods, they encounter an alien life form, which is actually just a guy wearing a green rubber suit. But, I mean, this is a Don Dohler film, so what else would you expect? It had the budget of an 8-year-old's allowance. The poor alien, who was just minding his own business, is shot by Joe. With the alien down, Joe and JJ find a strange orb attached to him, and a laser gun, which looks like a Nintendo blaster painted over. They steal the alien's orb, not knowing what it does. Joe and JJ think it will bring them riches, but they're sorely mistaken. Joe then has another idea. He calls his friend Frank, and the two decide they must capture the alien. They gather together a lynch mob of other rednecks and go out hunting. But just before they do, the alien manages to steal back his orb, giving power to his laser gun. Now, keep in mind the extremely low budget of all this. So you're probably picturing one version of a sci-fi film, but what you're really getting is the look of a very low-budget slasher. It's not as high-tech as it sounds. To me, though, that makes it even better, because I'm not a huge fan of sci-fi films. I felt like I was watching a shot-on-video slasher. But back to the story. The lynch mob corners the alien in the woods, but the spaceman fires back. With only a few survivors left after the shootout, the remaining men are able to capture the alien. They tie him up and bring him back to Joe's garage. But remember David and his science professor? They find their way to Joe's house too. They realize the spaceman has no intention of killing anyone. He just wants his equipment back, which Joe stole again. They sneak into Joe's garage, untie the alien, and all three make a run for it. Joe, JJ, and Frank set out after them, but Joe's daughter has had enough. She tells her boyfriend Mike what's been going on, and Mike promises he'll put a stop to it. It all leads up to one entertaining final showdown and a hilarious ending. 2 words: Don Dohler. I've mentioned his name a few times now in this review, and that explains this movie. If you don't know who Don Dohler is, or you've never seen any of his films, then you're probably lost. And if you are one of those people, do yourself a favor. Check out one of his films. Any of them. The acting is bad, the effects are poor, the music is pretty good. The kills are laughable, the storyline is almost non-existent, but it all works. It's highly entertaining. And what do I always say, guys? If a movie entertains, it succeeds. The Galaxy Invader is a fun way to spend 80 minutes. I had a blast watching it. So tell me, guys, have you seen The Galaxy Invader? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind, subscribe.